Good evening. In a significant political maneuver, the California State Assembly has moved to approve a new congressional redistricting plan, a move closely mirroring actions taken in Texas. This development, reported by ABC 7 Los Angeles and the New York Times, highlights the intensifying battle over political power through the redrawing of electoral maps. At the heart of this issue is partisan gerrymandering, a practice where political parties manipulate district lines to favor their own candidates. The article from XCOM points out that Texas, under former President Trump's direction, has initiated a redistricting effort aimed at benefiting the Republican Party, potentially securing them 5 additional House seats. This action is seen as a strategic response to a perceived bias from the current administration. In response, California Democrats are poised to enact their own redistricting map, which analysts suggest could grant them a similar advantage of 5 seats. NBC News notes that this Democratic-drawn map will ultimately be put to a vote by California citizens. The Washington Post delves into the broader implications, questioning whether Governor Newsom's strategy of framing the redistricting debate around former President Trump will prove effective. The article clarifies that congressional seats are allocated to states based on decennial census data, with population shifts dictating gains or losses. Most states then redraw their own district lines, with gerrymandering being a key tool for parties in control of state legislatures and governorships. Methods include packing opposing voters into a few districts or diluting their influence by spreading them across multiple districts. While state district maps are typically established in time for the first midterm election after a census, they are not immutable. Courts can intervene if lines are deemed unconstitutional, particularly if based on race. The Supreme Court has ruled that partisan gerrymandering, while controversial, is not inherently unconstitutional unless explicitly driven by racial discrimination. This leaves room for states to redraw maps even mid-decade, as some are now doing. The redistricting push is not limited to Texas and California. Reports indicate similar efforts in Missouri and Indiana, with Ohio Republicans already revising their map. California's process is unique, requiring voter approval in a special election for its new map, as the state typically relies on a nonpartisan commission. Meanwhile, Democratic-led states like Maryland and New York are also considering map revisions, though New York faces stricter timelines and voter approval requirements. The article concludes by noting that Democratic-run states more often employ commissions or have other redistricting limitations, granting Republican-controlled states a greater degree of flexibility in redrawing maps swiftly. Democrats have also signaled their intent to challenge the new Texas maps in court. If you like our content, don't forget to like and subscribe to our channel, News Today.